I believe it's important because sometimes you get to look at a different culture and just kind of see where a person's come from. I think it's really important because you just get to really like look at what people believe and what they get to see. And I know I took 4 years of Spanish in high school and I'm minoring in it right now in college, and I just think it's really good because I can kind of talk to other people and understand what they're saying. And I actually went to Spain last year, and I understood like everything that everybody was saying, and I thought it was really nice to understand that. And I'm really big into like world and religion and stuff like that. And I believe if I could go to like South America and be a missionary, like I think it'd be good for me to use a second language there. And I think it's important for my community because it's just something where if somebody was like having trouble or needed to know English, like maybe I could tutor them to learn English, whereas myself, like I could kind of learn from them also. So I think it'd be a good equal balance.
To know different languages, it makes you more cultural, I guess. Like, and I don't know why people really mind, because when you go to like another countries too, you want them to know your language, like you want them to know English, but why when they come here, everybody needs to know English? It's like American people want everybody to know English, but we don't want to know any other language, which to me is dumb. I'd rather be cultured than like know about one thing.
I'm gonna have to say I do not think it is that important, because this is America and I believe that we should speak English here. Because if I were to go over to like Mexico or France, they'd expect me to speak their language, right? They would. So I believe if they're gonna come over to our nation, they should speak English. So like, you know, I could go over there, take a visit, and I should be able to speak their language. You know, a couple of words here or there, but personally, I do not think it's important.
Okay, I think that it would like help your community, because you would want somebody to know your language if you went to their country. So if they came here, I think like it help. Like if you want somebody to learn your language, English, then I think we should learn like Spanish. Since there's a lot of Spanish people around, I think we should know what they're saying. So I think it would help the community.
I disagree. I don't think it's important because, like, I mean, everybody has like their own place where they have their own culture, and it's kind of like we're in America and it's like an American culture. We should, and yeah, like, okay, we're the melting pot or whatever, and all of the cultures like should be able to come together. But I mean, like, you should be able to speak English if you're living here. Everybody here is American. You should speak their language, which is English. So I disagree. I don't think it's like very important that you speak a foreign language if you live here.
Yeah, I think it's good to learn like a foreign language. Like it helps your community because like it shows that you're educated if you have two languages, you have two fluent languages, and since like I just think it would help out.
I think people coming into America should learn English because A, there's people coming from multiple different countries, and if English is the main language, then like they only have to learn one thing. If we had to learn each and every language that they came into, that they're coming from, there'd be a lot of languages. And like, if I were going to, say, Mexico, I feel I would have to learn Spanish if I was going down there to work or anything like that. I'm not against them. I just feel that if they're coming here, they should learn our language, and it would be vice versa for us.
I mean, I'm foreign, and there's a lot of foreign people in my community. I think we should all be able to communicate. We would be able to communicate a lot better.
Well, what I think is that people coming into the United States should learn English, because I feel like even though our country does not have a national language, English is what we all speak. So I feel that there would be language barriers between us and them, and that's not good.
I disagree strongly, because I think when any sort of immigrant comes to America, it is their job to learn our language to communicate in a well-being way.
I'm gonna disagree with you and agree with the question, right?
No.
Disagree with both and say that we should adapt to the global world.
I think we should all have one language, but since that's not really practical right now, I think that it's very important that we all stay on the same level. Because if we were to go to Germany, they would expect us to learn the German language.
I agree.
Therefore, if we come to America, they should be able to speak English. English is a worldwide used language, taught in almost every country as a first language from now on. So therefore, when we come, it should not be a first language in America. Therefore, when you're dealing with international business or international affairs, I do think it's important to have a second language on hand.
Whoa.
But instead, as a commonality of the household, I believe that English is the only important language to learn.
Well, I think we should also learn Spanish.
Why? They're immigrants.
Because when we go to Taco Bell, it's important to pronounce the tacos correctly. Yeah. And like tequila.
I agree.
It's Mexican. And when you go to Cancun for spring break,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta talk to the fucking hotel people.
But see, that's in Cancun.
To the hotel people. I'm sorry for.
But that's in Cancun. But when you're in America, you speak English.
I see.
Thank you. Cut.